been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine.
So excited to be here for TIU and be here to be able to speak to
D. Dawkins Hagler.
Why are you here tonight? And this, of course, is Black History Month. What's so important to you specifically?
Well, I am excited to be here tonight because Black history is our history. It is our history 365 days a year, but even though we celebrate it in February, we have to make sure that we have it rooted deep in our heart, because if we don't know our history, we are doomed to repeat the past. So that's why we're here, to celebrate those who've done tremendous things in the past and those who are doing things currently, and to look forward to our future.
Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have a great time tonight.
Yes, we are. Thank you for coming out to TIU's Black History Month celebration.
Okay, so we are here at this electric night for TIU during Black History Month, and I'm here with this special guest. Can you please tell me what your name is?
My name is Dr. Yvonne Mitchell.
Okay, Dr. Yvonne, what is so special about TIU to bring you here tonight, especially during Black History Month?
It is a great business school that helps us to remember our past, to help us to understand where we're going in the future. It's a school that helps empower, it helps to educate, it helps promote, to let Black people know that you have the power to be a business owner, you have the power to live your dreams. So as Martin Luther King said, I have a dream, and we're right now living in his dream.
Thank you so much. We are living in that dream. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We're back here, of course, at TIUA's amazing event, and we have an amazing, groundbreaking man here today. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Billy Mitchell. I am a Georgia State Representative. I happen to chair the Democratic Caucus in the House of Representatives and president of the National Black Caucus of State Legislators.
I mean, it's an honor to be standing on this carpet with you.
The privilege is mine.
I do have to ask, since we're here on Black History Month, what is so significant to you of making sure that we have organizations like this and supporting each other?
Well, I will tell you, we are truly our ancestors' wildest dreams. To figure, they could not have imagined in their day that we would be able to come to a place like this and honor such great achievement in African Americans in particular. So this is a privilege for me to be here and help celebrate those wonderful people out there ready to be honored by TIUA.
Well, I love that. And of course, while you're here, I just want to ask one quick question. What would your piece of advice be to any college student who looks to step in a position like you one day?
That's a great question, and I tell everyone that if they wish to be in public service, they wish to go on in public service, they should find some cause, some candidate, some issue that's important to them, and just offer themselves as a volunteer. What will happen is they'll find out the inside of what it really takes to get into public service, but they'll also develop some supporters along the way.
Of course.
And certainly that would be the greatest advice that I'd have.
Work hard and play hard.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you. And we're going to have more fun in here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Democratic Caucus and President of the National Black Caucus of State Legislators. Foundation. And I'm so happy to serve as your MC of the Economic Empowerment Summit and Black Excellence Awards. And before we go any further, please sit down. You honor me with this standing ovation.
I just want to welcome each and every one of you to this, our first event of many, to where we honor, individuals such as yourself who are making a significant contribution to the world, globally, locally. And I want to say tonight is your night. Welcome, welcome. Just want to read just a little bit. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in the U.S., United States history. Also known as African American History Month, the event grew out of Negro History Week, the brainchild of noted historian Carter G. Woodson and other prominent African Americans. Since 1976, every United States president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month. And on today, we celebrate history by honoring the legacy of the 44th President,
Thank you so much for that great welcome. Representative Billy Mitchell, who's a dear friend of mine and friends of mine. We've been down like Coca Black Tires for about 15 plus years. And so I appreciate him. I appreciate you, Dr. Jacqueline Mohan, my soror, my good friend. And sometimes, you know, it's good, you know, doctors are always doing good things. Children don't do it. Just thought I'd let y'all know that.
Here we go.
Okay, let me stop. Be serious, I'm on time, it's real. Okay, so why are we here? You heard Dr. Jacqueline Mohan give us the most gracious introduction and welcome about Black History Month and how it actually got started. But the purpose of why Black history was started, we all know that everyone in this room is made of good stock. And how do I know that we're made of good stock? Because we are the ancestors of people who survived being enslaved people. And in order to be an enslaved people, that means you had to come from somewhere to be under the submission of someone or somebody. And when you think about the transatlantic slave trade and how they went onto the continent of Africa and how they took over 12 million people of color that look like me and you, and how over 2 million have died in the midst of coming across those waters, and how they got to the shores and where the boat put them off, whether it was in America or in the Caribbean or in Brazil or wherever they may be, how they were able to adjust to a system that did not even appreciate who and what they were. These same people were able to endure, not even understanding the language of where they were able to talk to each other and understand that eventually they would be able to grow people, next generations to come. And I know that had to be hard for them. Can you imagine being in a foreign land and not being able to speak the language and having people have you chained up and you're not even able to know who your sister or brother is because they were separating people at the docks with the Daphnes, and you go to this plantation, and you go to that plantation, and you go over here, and you go over there, and even when you did decide to meet somebody, you decided to have children, they snatched the husband away, or snatched the child away, and then everybody was dispersed all around America. But even in the midst of all of that, look at where we are right now.
To all the honored guests here tonight, we're going to talk about a tribute. What is that all about? What does that really mean? A tribute to Black history sparks one word in the minds of those who may lack the appreciation of the many contributions that many African Americans have made to societies worldwide. That word is why. This one word has created not only intellectual rivalries, but also political ones that have penetrated into the very fabric of our educational system today, being constantly challenged with the pros and cons of mere facts over fiction. Now, if we had to dig deeper into the cultural dialogue of the why, we would have to ask the why for a federal holiday called Columbus Day, yet celebrated in many states, including Georgia. A matter of fiction over fact. I believe the black educators and the black United students at Kent State University in February of 1969 took a bold step to magnify fact over such fiction. By asking among themselves, not why, but why not, to black history. By 1969, the black Americans had contributed much to make life easier for every American despite their race, ethnicity, or the color of their skin, with inventions, you've heard it, such as the automatic elevator doors invented by Alexander Miles in 1887, the three-light traffic signal invented by Gary Morgan in 1923, refrigerated trucks invented by Frederick McKinley Jones in 1940, Charles Richard Drew, the inventor of blood banks, 1941, Marie Van Bitten Brown, the inventor of the home security system, 1966. Oh wow, we're even safer because of Marie. Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson, the inventor of the fiber optic cable caller ID and call waiting portable fax machine, 1973. And the first black woman to ever earn a doctorate from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Now, we could go on and on, but yet we live in a society that says why to black history, preferring fiction over fact. Well, tonight we join the legacy of the black educators from Kent State University in 1969 and say, why not? Giving tribute to the many milestones that have been accomplished through the intelligence, tenacity, and perseverance of many who have paved the way to a day in history we can never forget.
And that's why we gather here tonight, thanks to Dr. Moore and all of you, to recognize people who are impacting our community. More importantly, for someone like myself who was an immigrant that moved here 32 years ago, I would not have the opportunity standing here, being a part of history, if not for the people that came before me. Through the civil rights movement, through slavery, people sacrificed for those of us to be here today. And I'm very honored to be here, standing on their shoulders, making history also. History is not for yesterday, but it's for today and it's for tomorrow, for our children. And that's why we have to continue recognizing their accomplishments, the hard work that all these men and women have done to achieve to get to this point, because their stories will continue to be told. So, thank you for being here tonight.
Give yourselves a round of applause. Because tonight history has been made, and you all are continuing to make history on a daily basis. And I want to give yourselves a round of applause again, because many of you are entrepreneurs, and I know it's not easy. Many of you are out in the community making a difference, and you're walking in your profession. This today is just a token, just a small token to say that